Do you sense?
No, I honestly don't think so. I mean, the start itself, the launch was nothing special. Just Lewis had a really good one. But then it was fine. I just tried to stay out of trouble. But honestly, I was just sliding everywhere, just having a lot of moments, very weird moments, weird snaps. And honestly, that is just what is happening the whole weekend already. Just no balance on entry, no balance mid-corner. Like everything is just the extreme version of each other. And yeah, throughout the race, that was also my problem. I could not even catch Nico, really. That says enough for us. I mean, it's very bad this weekend so far.
Significant ground in the sprint today. With the changes you'd made, had you hoped for more, or is it more intended for qualifying later?
Yeah, we are a little bit disconnected, really, with the car balance at the moment. So we got some work to do in understanding what to do for the rest of the weekend. Yeah, that's the main objective for us today.
Well, shake that down for us, Christian. When we spoke yesterday, you didn't really know what the race pace was. Max lost some positions off the start.
Yeah, I mean, hugely unusual for him. You can see we just couldn't fire up the tyres. By the time the tyres did get going, the front pack had gone. We've got some work to do. We managed to get a bit of data off Checo's car with the changes we made, taking out of Parc Fermé. So hopefully that will help this afternoon. But yeah, it's yeah, we've got a bit of a mountain to climb.
Okay, a mountain to climb, really?
Well, look, I mean, you can turn things around. I mean, that's the joy now that the car's come out of Parc Fermé. We can change the car. I think we know some areas that we can make changes. So let's see. We've got another chance in another couple of hours.
Okay. What happened with Checo on the race start for him, leaving the pits with Colapinto getting the jump on him?
Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. I need to have a chat with him about it. It looked like he was just misjudged it. But yeah, when the light goes out, you're supposed to go.
That is the point of motor racing. and what was the wing change later on?
Again, part of that testing process, so we got a bit of data out of it. I mean, there was no chance we were going to score any points, so you know, we may as well use that session to get something out of it. So so we changed the wing. We tried something a bit different, which gives us and the engineers some good information for the qualifying a little bit later.
Okay. And as you say, it is a reset. We have got Grand Prix qualifying later on, and then the Grand Prix tomorrow. Checo knows he really needs to start qualifying back in Q3 now, doesn't he? And that sets the scene for the races, of course, where you need as many points as possible for the constructors.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, the constructors, you know, with McLaren, they've got one hand on the trophy, I would say, after that race. But you know, there's 2 Grand Prix left, and it's about finishing as high as you can. We're treating them both like cup finals, that, you know, nothing to lose, and you know, just to go for it. But the pace, you know, at the front, you know, once Max had got clear, it was all moving around quite a bit, and there was some good racing in there, and I think in the Grand Prix tomorrow it would be harder than that.
Okay, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Awkward that, and equally awkward for Sergio Perez, Jensen. I mean, he was caught napping, to say the least.
It was coming, I don't think, Franco, from the right, but yeah, I mean, you should be ready to do a race start to get out of the pits. If it's a test session, it's a test session, but then you'd leave space to the cars in front, so yeah, it's obviously a mistake.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you say to Checo at the moment, do you? It's almost like it's just, God, I hope the season is over. It looks like, I mean, third is where they're going to finish now, isn't it, Red Bull, really?
Yeah, I think that sounds like, even talking to Christian there, that he's resigned himself to that third position. They needed a much stronger day. Even Verstappen's pace, not what we would sort of hope for. You know, you mentioned in commentary, Hülkenberg was easily able to hold that position, it looked like, but initially I thought, oh, maybe Checo had driven too far forward and couldn't see the light, but clearly from that onboard he could, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there.
And from Verstappen's perspective, I mean, he said oversteer would be an understatement. They've said they've got time. Obviously, they're out of Parc Fermé now, and they've got an opportunity to change the balance, the setup of the car, but clearly some work to do to get it back feeling the way that Max needs to feel it.
Yeah, engaging by the fact that they decided to change the front wing.